If you want to build an affordable and fast PC with the Ryzen 7 5700X that dominates every game at 1080p today, but also has a strong foundation to go beyond today's needs, then this budget PC build has you covered on all grounds. I chose all these parts with a simple goal: build the best possible PC under $850. Starting with the motherboard, I wanted to keep things simple and chose the MSI B550M PRO-VDH Wi-Fi Micro ATX motherboard. It's reliable, affordable, and easy to work with. At around $100, there is no AM4 board that offers a decent VRM, 4 DIMM slots, Wi-Fi, and sturdy build quality in one package other than the B550M PRO-VDH. Do note, however, that this motherboard may not immediately recognize the 5700X because this processor was released much later. Regardless, it's a simple BIOS update and you will be up and running in no time. To cool the 5700X, I chose the Thermalright Peerless Assassin 120 SE. It is the most affordable air cooler that can keep the 5700X under 60 degrees Celsius during gaming. But I don't recommend this cooler just because it's cheap. This cooler can even cool a Core i9-14900K at stock speeds. As DDR4 RAM prices have come down since the launch of DDR5, it is easy to fit a 32GB kit, even at really low budgets. For this build, I chose a 32GB kit of TEAMGROUP T-Force Vulcan Z. It has 2 sticks of 16GB RAM, rated at 3600 MHz at CL18, and is available for just $60. DDR4 is going to be plenty fast for a long time, and with 32 gigabytes, you'll have ample memory to handle multitasking, demanding applications, and future-proof your system. Another part that personally surprised me is that I was able to fit a Samsung 980 Pro 1TB SSD into this budget. It is the gold standard for SSDs, and to be able to get the 1TB variant for just $90 is an incredible value. Keeping up with the trend of incredible value, I went with the XFX Speedster SWFT 210-core Radeon RX 6650 XT. It is an efficient GPU that can play games like Call of Duty Warzone at 1080p ultra settings at 100 frames per second, or Cyberpunk 2077 at 80 frames per second. It is simply the best deal in gaming right now, and I recommend strongly considering it for any budget build, and you can find it below $250. At first, I was going to either recommend the RX 6600, ARC A580, or RTX 3060, which are all GPUs that hover around the $200 price point. However, the RX 6650 XT is significantly faster than all of them, which lead me to ultimately choose it over anything else. To house this entire PC, I chose the NZXT H5 Flow. It is a stunning mid-tower ATX case that has deep grooves for easy cable management and optimal airflow. The case is slightly small to be able to fit 3 fans in the front, and yet NZXT found a solution. The bottom fan is tilted by 45 degrees, which lets it fit a smaller case as well as provide direct cool air to the GPU. Lastly, all this PC needs now is a high-quality and budget-friendly power supply. The entire PC is quite efficient and only consumes about 200 watts of power. So I went with the MSI MEG A550BN 550 watt 80 plus bronze rated power supply. It is a reliable little unit that has one of the nicest designs I've ever seen on a PSU, and even for a 550 watts unit, it is quiet. The only thing I don't like about this unit is that it's non-modular, but at $50, I think that is too much of an ask. In conclusion, if you're aiming for a budget-friendly PC with the Ryzen 7 5700X, this setup offers exceptional performance. It has the fastest parts that you can get at the lowest possible budget to ensure a stable and snappy experience through and through. All these for an estimated budget of around $850.